Why must you come over here, just as I'm about to broadcast to all our friends, telling them about life in Torquay, and Tracy's campaigns, to make Torquay Council sit up and listen, so they implement regeneration, and bring hope to the forgotten town centre people and local businesses.
Joan, deep down, you are not a nice person. On one hand, you go about telling the whole world about what you and Tracy Ireland are up to, and how you want to create this level playing field, so all Torquay residents, regardless of their postcode and voting patterns, get treated with equal measure. And here you are, shooing me away, like some rancid old dog. In fact, I will go so far as to call you a proper hypocrite, and I don't use that term lightly.
To be honest, Terry, I am genuinely concerned about the impression you give our viewers. People are so quick to judge, especially when it comes to those of us who live around Torquay town centre. Is someone that holds a can of Polish beer in one hand, has matted hair, and unwashed clothes going to be taken seriously?
Well, Joan, I shall remind you and Tracy Ireland of your own preaching. If you turn me inside out, do the same to yourself, and your newfound, la-da-da friends in Wellswood. No one will tell us apart. Despite my appearance, I am genuine and hard-working. Because I am poor, I am vulnerable to Torquay's appalling private rented housing sector, because affordable, social housing, is like rocking horse manure. If I were young and could drive, Torquay Council would punish me with excessive parking charges if I bought a car to look for work further afield. It's obvious the less well-off in Torquay have the short straw.
I agree with you, Terry, of course I do. I just think you should be aware of how judgmental people can be in this materialistic world, and sometimes we must respond to help ourselves. You told me that you expect some back pay from your benefits, because lots of people have been underpaid by the government. Some had their money stopped altogether. One or two in the community took to begging in empty shop doorways on Fleet Street to make ends meet. Why don't you buy some new clothes and have your hair done when you get your money through? It would make such a difference to how you look.
Well, Joan, this surely is the season of criticism, and not one of goodwill, as it should be. Do you know that I was waiting outside of Carter's this morning, because believe it or not, I was right down to my last few tea bags. Behind me, I heard this man accusing Tracy Ireland of putting out lewd and licentious remarks on social media sites. She was broadcasting things that should remain between a lady and her husband.
Oh Terry, that is ridiculous. Tracy wants to break the cycle of poverty and deprivation, eating at the very soul of Torquay, not cause moral corruption. There's enough of that in the Bay already. People must get behind Tracy, not criticize her. I've never seen her make any comments that might offend. Perhaps the gentleman in question should examine the place where his own mind frequents, rather than to sully Tracy and Carter's queue. Why doesn't he start a thread on social media, offering constructive criticism, allowing Tracy and others to reply? That's the moral thing to do.